Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching The Boys.
This is the season finale of season 3.
Yes.
I'm very excited to see how the season concludes. I think it's been a great season so far.
Yeah, honestly, it might be my favorite season.
It was so
I'm not
good.
even joking. There were some really good scenes, some really good character developments happening.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed many storylines in this season. So might be my favorite.
Also, all my favorites that I've inquired this season. I mean, Mother's Milk has always been a favorite. Annie shot up very high up. And then...
To me, Butcher as well. Honestly, I think Butcher is right next to them, my favorite character by far. And also Kimiko and Frenchie had great story as well this season. The only thing that's missing is Maeve. I wanna see more of her, but yeah.
I mean, she is in a fucking...
And also Black Noir, I think he finally has some character development as well. That I'm very excited to see.
That was in the previous episode, and I thought I was editing that, and I thought I was editing our review, and I was like, we didn't even speak about.
Really?
We didn't speak about the Black Noir part. Noir.
We talked about for half an hour. How did
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. It was half-hour review, and we did not talk about Black Noir.
Yeah.
And what we found out, what happened to him, why he is now also running away from Soldier Boy, and what Soldier Boy did to him, and how he was responsible for his the scars on his face and everything. And it was such a graphic, I say graphic scene, it was animated, so it made it, let's say, better, but in a way it also made it very it made it very cruel. It was an awful moment.
I think it was very interesting way to show his trauma. Honestly, I really loved how they did that. Even if in the beginning when it started, I was a bit skeptical about how that's gonna work. But I think it worked great to show his feelings and his emotions.
Yeah, which you never
Especially
see a lot of...
because he's not talking.
Never.
Basically, and we haven't seen him talk. We only see him kill people basically through this few seasons that we had.
Yeah.
So I did not expect to see him talking. So this is kind of his way to tell us a story.
Yeah.
Of what happened, and I think it was great, honestly.
Yeah, I really liked how it was done. Again, we also had in the previous episode we had the Butch part, in his trauma, he was basically forced to live inside it for some time. And that was, we spoke about that plenty. That was incredibly awful. And at the end of the episode, Annie called him and told him that there is a certain amount of times you can take the V without dying, and they are, I think someone said that Hugh is on his 4th and Butch is on his 5th.
Yeah.
So
they're on that line.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of time if they do another one that can kill them. Honestly, I am sure I don't know how Butch is not gonna die. I'm not saying that I know that Butch is not gonna die, just that I never expect him to die before the last season. I expected the show to end with both him and Homelander dying.
Yeah. He's definitely, I think, dying at this point. I think
but
he's that type of character that dies, but just not
he plans to continue, which would mean, and his ears are there is blood already going out of his ears. In my mind, if he takes another dose, he's dead. So somebody has to stop him from taking another dose.
I just feel the only way he let's say lives maybe is if we give him permanent V. Because in my mind that would solve it, would it not? Huey is still in the clear, he can't take another one.
Yeah, but I just think that has to happen before another dose of this unpermanent.
Yeah. I guess.
From what we in the way they showed us, it's another one and he's dead. Because he's already bleeding, and she said something along the lines that it messes up with your brain. It basically cooks it.
Yeah.
So he already started bleeding. I feel we can't have him.
His brain is already cooking. Again, I don't think. I don't know how it works. I don't know if let's say he takes another, and like immediately he dies.
Yeah,
or like even if he doesn't take another, does he still? Could he still like in a month, let's say, die? I don't know.
That's what I don't expect, because I don't think like Huey is already on his fourth.
Yeah.
Like he did 4 of them.
Yes, but like at least his brain is not bleeding.
Yeah.
Like maybe you need to have some symptoms, and it's like a thing when you see symptoms, it's already too late.
Maybe,
like it's just a matter of time.
Maybe, but how I see it, I don't think Butch is gonna die from this in a year or in 3 months or something like that. I think either he's gonna get a permanent one before, or if he continues, he's dead.
Yeah.
But like, I don't expect him to die now.
No, me neither. Yeah, I don't think he dies now, especially because he's such a crucial character, and that's like so connected to Homelander that like I'm gonna assume that their, let's say, storylines end around the same time. And
together probably, if you ask me. I think Butch is gonna be able to kill him at the end, but like he's gonna die in the meantime.
And I feel like he's gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be his choice, and he's gonna choose to die just to kill him. And yeah, that's how I see his story conclude. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's like where I'm leaning towards. That's why I don't think death is an option now.
Because other than that, I would be sure that he's dead in the next episode.
Yeah, of course.
Like, if that wasn't the case, if that's not what I already saw in my mind that's gonna happen.
A vision. Yeah. We had that part. We also didn't speak about it. I don't even think we necessarily noticed it. What did we
speak about?
Nothing. We talked about Butcher. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. We saw Nadia. We saw her saying to Butch, like, you help me and I'll help you. And she gave him a piece of paper. And like later on, we saw that on the piece of paper there's an address. And like we don't know what it is. And I was like editing that, and then I knew that she gave him something, but like it exited my mind.
Yeah.
Or with
honestly,
more
now
important
where
things
you're saying
to talk
it,
about.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, she gave him like remember when I said please don't fuck a cow, when he was at that place and she came, and that's where she gave him that, and then like I forgot it, and then like while I was editing, I saw that there's like in the beginning of a scene we saw that there's like an address. It's like, I don't know what that address is, but I was thinking that perhaps it could be Ryan's address. Because, like, I don't know what other address Homelander would need, let's say. Like, I thought
she
maybe...
She gave that to Butcher?
Not Butcher, Homelander.
Oh, I think you said Butcher. I'm not sure. That's why I can't remember the scene.
No.
Oh, okay, Homelander. Then I know the scene.
I think it might be Ryan's address.
Hopefully not.
Well, I mean, hopefully not as well, but, like, I can't think of one single thing that, like, he would need an address for. Like, what else is he in search of, let's say? Like, I thought maybe it could be something to do with Soldier Boy, but, like, at the end, Soldier Boy called him, so, like, then it's not that, Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's Ryan's.
Maybe.
Not quite sure.
Hopefully not.
But Homelander also found out who his father is.
Yeah,
I mean, that was like his sperm donor. I don't know. It is Soldier Boy. Makes sense. Makes sense somehow. So that's great. Now they're gonna team up. And
interesting hopefully, if they team up, then we're screwed.
I just can't wait for Butch and Huey to come in front of Annie and Mother's Milk and be like, oops, we did all that. So many innocent people died because of Soldier Boy, and we were like, it's gonna be worth it at the end. Look at this now. We have combined fucking forces. We can combine Soldier Boy with Homelander. How great. I would be very smug if I was Annie and
I
Mother's
wouldn't
Milk.
Because they're fucking screwed.
I mean, sure.
And also, like...
I would die saying, told you so. I mean, they're gonna be screwed. And they're better people than me, so they're not gonna be like, told you. So they're gonna be like, okay, let's fucking fix this. That was kind of the like most important things that were happening in the last episode. I think that's it. I think we can start watching the finale now.
Let's watch the next episode.
Yeah. Last of the
one.
season. When is like season 4 coming out? Do we know? Because like we were so late on this season. I'm like, maybe it's soon.
Yeah, we're late for like 3 months maybe. Not that much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ryan.
God, I fucking sent him off on a like deserted island. Not deserted island, like, but this was fast.
Sooner or later.
This was fucking fast.
Stay away from him.
Okay, I'm not here to cause trouble. Listen, Ryan. Your mom, she wanted what's best for you. And so do I. You have a real family.
Aren't you mad at me?
for what I did?
You know it wasn't your fault, right?
After Bertram told him that it is his fault.
Son, when you're as strong as we are, accidents happen.
We're gonna have another problem now.
What you do, I'm not going anywhere. I will always be here.
I mean, of course. All the kid needs is like support and love, and he thinks he's getting it from fucking Homelander.
We should have waited for Homelander.
I don't know where he is, do you?
Guess. They're gonna, well, I mean, of course they're gonna just remove her from here. Oh, your ears are bleeding too. Great.
Look at this.
And Homelander. And we're finished.
Not gonna happen. The fuck did they think that, like, when they said we have a search warning,
Maybe
and
now they
we're
even
on
if
our
they-
way. How the fuck did they think that they're not just gonna
Maybe
like take
now
Maeve?
even that they're gonna get a chance to kill Homelander, but they're gonna have to hurt Ryan in the meantime, so they're
Possibly.
gonna choose not to.
Possibly.
Baby girl,
Let's go, girl. Let's fucking
I
go.
love you.
This is it. Cost 3 Bugattis worth of Starlight's money, but
Mm.
Chuck, weapon against Soldier Boy. The only fucking dose on the eastern seaboard. So you lost your temper and hit on a... Oh, this is nothing. You know, I once took a
nothing.
Spaniard's ear for jabbering at a screening of 27 dresses.
Reggie, my whole point has always been to keep my fucked up shit away from Janine. I lost control for 1 second, and for the rest of her life, she's gonna have an image of her daddy beating up her stepfather.
You cannot keep the truth from your daughter that... Yeah, you are a deeply broken and fucked up man. But you are also perhaps the best man I ever known.
Frenchie speaks the fucking truth.
Did Janine see all of it?
Homelander's shocking admissions on Starlight's Instagram live feed led to the largest single-day drop in the history of Vought international
Hey,
stock.
Of course.
There you are.
Analysts expect
So, while you were gone, Deep and I,
Oh my god, someone's about to die.
It's your idea.
you were there.
What?
Someone's gonna fucking die. Black? Noir? Can't even begin to unpack this.
Yeah.
We didn't have a choice.
I wanted to wait for you, Homelander, but she insisted.
Can you just shut the fuck up?
Where is Maeve now? Noir, hey, bro.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, this.
It's interesting, I think Noir.
Soldier boy, come, we kill.
Let's butter up Soldier Boy!
We can't. He's apparently my father.
I need you to come back.
Ironically, I really think he is the person that Homelander likes the most. Say something.
You really are a spitting image of my little brother. What?
He really knocked him out
Yeah.
by one punch.
He was a cum guzzler.
You were spot on about him. There I was, filling up the motor. I turn around, the little getter done a runner.
We needed him to get near Noir.
Ah, don't you worry about that, Gov. I got it all worked out.
Oh, Homelander is just gonna take out Ryan.
What happened to you? You'll never believe it. They gave me a new ticker. I'm gonna be able to run again. But it don't mean shit without you. I need you. Come coach me. You can still work with the kids at the broke ass school. Hell, you make enough to fix the damn place up. I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
Did you kill Blue Hawk?
What? No, that was Soldier Boy.
You did.
No, Nate.
I didn't want that. I wanted my kids to see his mugshot on the TV. And now he's... Fuck!
I stopped him. For you.
Don't say you did that for me. You've only ever been about yourself.
I'm sorry. I'll make it right.
How? Every time you try, you make it worse.
Just go. Just get out.
Okay, go sell your menthol vapes and your fast cash shops and all of that. But just stay out of my life. I said, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want a murderer in the same house with my kid. Shit, Nate, I'm sorry. Shit. Don't touch me. Don't come back here.
Good for him. You don't know about most of the people he's killed.
So sad.
Here for the rescue.
Should I tell him now about the
She's a bigger person than I am.
not permanent dose?
What happened? Butcher just out of nowhere knocked me out.
Did he tell you? That 10 feet is fatal. If you shot up anymore, you'd probably be dead right now. Oh my fucking god, he didn't tell you. That asshole!
Saved my life. Stopped me from taking more V. Have you ever had pizza rolls?
Where are we going with that, boy?
Dad bought them in bulk after Mom left. Every night we'd have pizza rolls, watch Remington Steele, and he never fought back for her or anything. Just sat there eating pizza rolls. I spent so much time thinking he was sad and weak, just a loser. You know what? Dad was there, taking care of me during the worst days of his life, just trying to keep the lights on and a roof above our heads. He wasn't weak. I didn't know what strength was. Annie, I'm so sorry. I've been an asshole. I never should have. I never should have put any of this on you.
Thank you for saying that.
Literally every neuron in your brain is screaming, I told you so, so why don't you just say it before your head explodes?
Oh my god! I fucking told you so!
Feel good to get that out?
So satisfying.
Okay, she's not a bigger person than I am. I mean, she held it in more than I would. He would have not entered that car without me saying, fucking told you so.
Where are you?
Girl! I heard from New York.
Where were you? About 12 floors below you in the tower this whole time.
How did you get out?
Your hashtag free Maeve shit had every LGBT teen in the world up Vaught's ass. You got me my chance. You know what would have been better though? Actually busting me out.
I think that would have been way harder.
She didn't even know where you were.
That hurt. Yeah, Nina was right. My papa, he put a chain around my neck and all that fucking changes. Is who holds the other end?
Doesn't have to be like that.
What do you see?
Soldier Boy is Homelander's fucking what?
Homelander's father. Biologically, at least.
So put them in a room together, are they gonna fight or fucking hug?
We don't know.
There are a couple thousand people in that building. I mean, if he pulls a hero-gasm, he's gonna take the whole fucking place down.
We take down Soldier Boy before he gets to Homeland.
And save Butcher.
Y'all two fuck us over. And now you want to be motherfucking Teresa?
I know. And I'm sorry.
Huey, some people are just past saving.
You don't want to be saved.
He could have dragged me down with him, but he didn't. There's still something good. Deep
Very deep.
inside. We save everyone. Even if they don't deserve it. Especially if they don't deserve it.
I mean, not especially.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Why does that?
Especially
What?
when they deserve it. And the good
Maybe especially
person
they
will
deserve
just
it.
save them.
Shitting his guts out as we speak.
No.
Of course he's not gonna answer. Of course he's not gonna answer. Can't wait for us
You're
to see
idiot.
You ever
Ryan
see the Soldier Boy
in
story?
flesh.
My father owned half the steel mills in the state. I went to boarding school. Got kicked out of boarding school because I was a fuck up. But he made sure I knew it. He was about, did he? Never laid a hand on me. He couldn't be bothered. He said it was a disappointment. So I went to his golf buddies in the War Department, and they got me into Dr. Vought's Compound V trials. Strongest man alive. Fucking ticker tape parades when I came home.
And what did the old man say then?
He said I took a shortcut. That a real man wouldn't have cheated. What about you? You got kids?
It's complicated.
I always assumed I had a few out there. I always wanted them.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Because I thought I could do it better than my father did.
Homelander ain't yours.
He's the only blood I've got left.
It don't matter. You didn't name him, didn't raise him. Vought grew him in a fucking test tube to take your place. He's the fucking reason they left you to rot with the islands.
They're gonna get to him. I hate this so much. They're gonna get to him. Ryan's gonna be there. We're gonna do
I'm
nothing.
gonna get some air.
Are you gonna get some air?
Sharpened it for 1,000 hours. Still won't cut Soldier Boy's skin. So, you were in his team. You knew him. What was he like? Come on. You know he's all bad. He's my father. I didn't believe him at first. I ripped apart the company archives, and it's true. He lied to me my whole life. The thing I needed most as a kid, and they kept it from me. It's funny, you know, everyone thinks of you as this unreadable sphinx. Mystery. Not me. I see through that mask. I mean, literally, I can see your face. Your battle scars, crooked old smile of yours. Did you know that I had a father out there?
I mean,
Fuck. Why didn't you tell me?
yeah.
You should have told me.
So when he started getting close to him, I was like, he might kill him.
Don't worry, Irving. We are so proud of you.
That's fucking depressing. Boy.
Fuck me. I figured you was dead.
You didn't think I knew where the blind spots were, motherfucker? Back up.
Where's Soldier Boy?
You want that 10-piece shit, Butcher?
If Soldier Boy goes through with this, thousands will die. Help us stop him.
It's Vought fucking tower.
Becca walked in the tower.
You shut your fucking cake hole, Frenchie.
No.
Frenchie.
My cake hole will remain open. You will never command me again. I am done with your recruiting.
Okay, Frenchie,
I deserve respect.
Then let him speak. Let him fucking speak.
We heard you.
Let him fucking speak.
You could have let me die. That would be
Frenchie, my boy.
in the shittiest way possible. But still, I don't think you want to do this.
Maybe it's like, can we get it?
Babe. Butcher's right. Homelander needs to die. That's it, whatever it takes. I really thought that deep down you were a hero. Well, you were wrong.
Oh, I'm done with people. I'm
There's
so
no such
fucking
thing.
done with people. I can't.
Let's go. Hey, not now. Not like this.
My ultimate two favorites. Look at them. Oh, this is a plan. This is a plan. That's not really it. This is a plan. It's a plan.
Telling you that you need to evacuate the tower now. Why? Because Soldier Boy is alive and
This is the most useless group of people.
We think Soldier Boy's coming for Noir, last member of Payback, right? So we should use Noir's bait. And that way it draws Soldier Boy directly to the...
I killed him. I'm not quite sure what Soldier Boy is gonna do.
And when the company first rolled me out in front of the cameras, they told me I was going to get my very own team. I wanted so badly for that team to be the family that I never got. And then I got you.
I've always tried to help, sir.
Like when you ran away from Hero, doesn't? Maybe when you fucked an octopus.
You really want to help? Actually, take off that wig.
What wig?
Actually, keep ripping your hair. I was wondering, how does she even have fucking hair when she's ripping it out?
And then there's you. How could you kill one of your own kind in cold blood? Well, I was worth more than all of you put together. You're not my family. I don't need any of you. Remember that.
I don't know what Soldier Boy is gonna do. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if we're gonna go down the route that he, like, joins Homelander or, like, then hurts Homelander again because he's gonna try to kill
he's
him.
gonna hurt Homelander.
I'm expecting good news at the prayer.
I mean,
Nor
nothing's
does
gonna
Homelander
happen, but, like,
wants
he's
to
gonna
hurt
try.
Soldier Boy. I don't think either one of them wants
Okay,
to
this
hurt
person's
Soldier
about to die. Why don't you put Oh, treason.
Yeah, is this treason?
Yeah.
Ooh,
My
I got
girl.
a really big head start, but I know a way in.
Then what? Because from where I'm standing, we're fucked with no grease, no plan, no knockout.
Maybe it wasn't a plan.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was the only one.
Because, like, it's not like it's impossible, in my opinion, that it wasn't a plan.
We're gonna break into our tower while you go to the lab, crawling with armed guards. And you're gonna cook up the world's most dangerous neurotoxin with what? Little Moxie and a little Mr. Wizard know-how? While we hold off Homelander and Soldier Boy.
It's good enough for me.
My love, let's do it.
It's baffling.
Mother's milk, what a man. Where's Annie? Where's Annie to slap some sense into you?
Oh my god, here they are.
Scorched earth.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
If someone's dying here, it can be Maeve.
He's dead. The killer. Just want to talk. I know what it's like to have your
I
team
legitimately don't know what's gonna happen.
betray you. But with you and I together, they wouldn't stand a chance. Nobody would. Unless we kill each other first. That's true. But why? Well, because he says, oh, he's nothing. He's human.
Don't you listen to this fucking twat. He ain't your kid.
Yes, I am. I am your son. I am your blood.
Fuck. Fuck.
This is my son. Ryan, your grandson.
Hi, Grandpa.
Child.
You see, you have a family. You have him, and you have me. It's a shame that I've missed so much. I wish I could have raised you and taught you father to son. Me too. We're not alone anymore. We have each other.
Oh shit. Soldier Boy's gonna
Maybe if I'd raised you,
try to kill him, yeah.
I could have made you better.
Literally, what the fuck are we talking about? You don't made him the same.
And not some weak, sniveling pussy starved for attention. But there's no fixing that now. Weak? You're a fucking disappointment.
Leave him alone! Please!
Get out of here, Ryan!
Stop!
Get out of the building now!
Just stop, please!
You can't just...
Stop!
Don't do this. Ryan, get back upstairs. Right now.
Ryan!
Oh, shit.
It could have all been done.
Shocking. What is happening?
Did you ever think this was gonna be happening? Oh, this just fucking
The
turned.
kid.
I thought you said blood didn't matter. I thought that was the whole fucking point.
He's my wife's son.
Wait, Homelander fucked your wife? And you want to save the brat? So this is it. Everything you wanted, he's right fucking there. And now you blink?
Stand down.
Fuck you! Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, asshole!
Maeve, girl, let's not die.
Stop.
What the fuck is gonna happen? I have no idea right now. We're coming, right? Huey, Annie.
Oh, my baby girl.
Let me tell you, if I have episode 2 of them, I'm fucking quitting.
How is she the most precious
She is so cute.
person ever?
How can I be on the verge of my seat and she smiles? I'm like, aww. Why did Huey?
What
I'm
are
like
you doing?
concerned about
Yeah.
Huey. He took this.
Okay, that's loud.
Get him all out, boy.
There has been a terrorist threat called into the building. Please leave as quickly as you can. This is not a drill. This is not a test.
Where are you going, Ashley?
With you, Ashley, to the helipad?
Yeah. So the Sikorsky is actually reserved for SVPs and higher.
How much do they pay you? How much do they pay you to give your fucking soul away? Hey, girl, like... I feel like she really might die.
Honestly, they're just a shit.
Ah, no, not like that! Not like that! Why is it always like that? Oh, you fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! How dare you!
What is happening in this episode?
Okay, girl, enough.
I got the lovey shock. Go. Fuck you, bitch.
Scary?
How? I don't...
Scary?
How long does Butch have to live if he fucking took another V, which he did? How?
Okay, he's not gonna die this episode, so this is what we needed.
Boy, mo...
Fuck.
Huey!
Fuck.
Huey could do it. Huey could teleport. But he would need to take one more dose. Huey. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, but... How are we gonna save him then? But then that means Soldier Boy is like...
Yeah, that means Soldier Boy is dying.
Not dying. That doesn't kill him. That just like puts him to sleep, doesn't it? So like he doesn't die. I don't...
Aww.
Take that, bitch. Did it do anything?
this is
Nothing?
just to push
Could have
him.
also pushed him.
All together.
Oh.
You're just another racist piece of shit we can't seem to get rid of. This is for my family.
Oh no! He's gonna see.
Maeve, honestly, like, thank you for having him preoccupied because otherwise he wouldn't let us do this to Soldier Boy.
Fucking box! You kill everyone!
What? What is... What? What? Huey can Huey just like grab them to take them out of the building?
Oh, she's gonna push him out.
Oh, and Huey's gonna take the three of them. How the fuck is he gonna take 3 of them? No, there should be 5 of them. Frenchie also. No, what is happening?
I think she's gonna jump
Yeah.
out the window with him.
Man. He needs to blow up before he hits the ground.
Are you hurt? Ryan, look at me.
I want to go. Let's leave. Please. I want to leave.
Ryan. Please.
Butch, how are you alive? Okay, where is some permanent fee? Where is some permanent fee? Fuck.
She was one of America's greatest superheroes, a role model for little girls everywhere, a strong, proud lesbian who pioneered the way for others to show the world who they really are. And she made the ultimate sacrifice when she stopped the Russian radicalized soldiers.
Sorry.
Attempting further treatment would significantly impact your quality of life without necessarily extending the time you have.
How much does he have?
How long ago?
Months. 12, 18 on the outside.
Even Connie fell off then.
You know, for the longest time, Janine, I don't want to bring you into this. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Truth is, superheroes aren't always good. Soldier Boy killed a lot of our family members a long time ago. Makes me sad. Sometimes it makes me mad when I think about it. Your granddaddy, he spent his entire life fighting to get justice. And now I do too. I just want you to know that you should be proud. Your granddaddy, oh, he was a real hero.
You're my hero, Daddy.
Thank you.
Hello? It's me.
What? No.
Are you there?
No.
Oh, God. Well, you look like shit.
What?
Fuck off, Smurfette. Should I get a pirate patch?
The fuck is
Or
she
the San
alive?
Dimas class act? Oh, the pirate patch, no question.
You ready?
Hey, Elena. Where will you guys go? I know, somewhere Homelander won't find me. A farm, ideally. She's from Modesto. Thank you for everything. First time your prissy ass showed up at the tower, crying in that bathroom, you saved me. Truth is, you don't need me anymore. I could jump. You can fucking fly.
This is what I want for everyone to leave.
Literally. Fuck your revenge. Fuck everything. I'm joking.
Aww, I'm so happy for her.
Oh, they know? They're gonna delay the evidence?
Right there where he was.
You sure you want to do this?
Back to being Starlight?
I thought it should burn
Oh,
it.
okay. I was like, girl, what the fuck were you gonna do? I'm so proud of her.
Danny? You know, we're in a historic building. You need to double knot and bag your trash.
Butcher isn't gonna like it.
Butcher can suck my shit. So now on, this is the democracy, huh?
My
I say you one of the boys. Me too.
No. Hello. Raise your fucking hand.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Bob just announced his new running mate.
Is it Homelander?
No. Yeah.
Oh, that bitch.
As the next vice president, I will work hard to provide a safe and secure future for all citizens.
That bitch is definitely gonna go.
You would all love Soldier Boy.
Good to see you. Do you want to meet someone? Someone very special to me? Yeah?
Ryan.
All right, come on down, everybody. All right, everyone. This little guy here is my son, Ryan. Fuck you, fascist!
Why'd you hit at the child? Oh, they're gonna fucking cheer. I promise you. Give them a second. He's gonna be the first one. Oh, I've seen this gif.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. What a bunch of losers. All gathered in one fucking place.
So sad for you, Ryan.
Poor Ryan.
So sad for you.
He really wasn't given much of a choice here. We have finally finished season 3, can you believe it?
Honestly,
it only took us like 7 fucking months, I think. Not really, but okay. And we are here at the end. And I really thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I mean, as I did this season. I think
especially, yeah.
Yeah, I think now, like, I can, with confidence, say that this was my favorite season so far.
Yeah.
And, like, I went through a roller coaster with it, like, with characters, because, like, I remember in the beginning we were so fucking mad.
I think that might be why it was my favorite season.
Yeah, I just think because, like, our emotions fluctuated, so, like, through very highs and lows. Yeah. I think I felt the most watching this season.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's why I maybe place it above the rest.
Yeah. It's not like I think the storyline for this season was so good that it was better than for the previous one. No, I don't think that, honestly. Like, season 1 was so great as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, and season 2 incredible also.
Honestly, I remember less of season 2 than season 1, honestly.
Oh.
I don't know why. Like, I remember exactly what happened in season 1.
I legitimately don't know how to differentiate season 1 and 2. Like, they're all, like, very combined together because we watched them so, like, close.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like,
for me, I think I felt the difference because while season 2 was airing, while we were watching season 2 while it was airing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit differently for me. But, like, yeah, this season was great in my opinion. I grew to love some characters much more than I think I did in season 1 and 2. I mean, I cared for most of them. I cared for the boys, like the team, and I still do. I love them. But I would have to say that, like, my top 5 of favorite characters that nobody asked for, but I'm gonna say it anyway, are definitely Starlight, Butcher, Kimiko, and Frenchie. Yeah. I would place them something like that.
Yeah.
With Butcher, I feel like at the end he could even be my favorite character. I'm not sure. I just love his storyline more and more, even though I hate him sometimes. Honestly, like my blood boils sometimes when he makes some decisions.
Yeah.
But I think what we needed was to see his backstory a bit more. And his love for Frenchie, and honestly, Frenchie, Huey, and honestly, him and Huey might be one of my favorite relationships in this show. I adore the love that both of them have for each other. That's one of my favorite things, honestly, and there was a lot of that in this episode as well.
Yeah, I mean, especially in this episode, like, he first told him, like, you're really the spitting image of my younger brother, before he punched him, to save him, and, like,
we talked about how he's gonna stop him, because...
Yeah, of course, like, there wasn't a question in our mind that he's gonna, like, save Huey, like, there wasn't a fucking question, like, he sees his brother in him, and he couldn't save his brother, of course he's gonna, like, do anything he can to save Huey. And, like, Huey realized that, of course, in an instance when Maeve told him, like, that Temp V is gonna kill them. Starlight. What the fuck am I talking about? What did I say?
Maeve.
Okay, I don't fucking know. He, like, immediately realized that he did it to save him, and the entire episode he is also, like, advocating with everyone to also save Butcher, while everyone was like, fuck Butcher. Like, some people are beyond saving, you know? Like, you know, he's too far gone, and like Huey kept saying, like, you know, he, like, deep inside, he is, like, good, and like we should help the people, and we should especially help the people who don't deserve to be saved.
There I disagree with.
Why especially?
I
Should
really
we especially people who, like help people?
If you said just like we should help them even because they are good, even they did something,
we should
and
help
they don't.
them even if they don't deserve to be saved. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I absolutely agree.
Like punto.
But like, what do you mean? Like, especially when they don't, like? What does that mean? Like, what do we emphasize?
But before we should say, let's say Annie or I don't agree with that.
No, I do not. Like,
I
if
really
you have
don't
to,
agree with that.
like, I don't think we should be picking and choosing, like, between lives.
But if
like,
we should pick
if
and
you
choose,
told
I
me
would
MM or Butcher, like, let's be fucking real right now. Like, sorry, Butcher, you're dying. Doesn't matter. Like, I really appreciate that bond that they have. They did listen to Huey and went to Butcher and everything. I guess to maybe continue with the Butcher's character in this episode. I mean, I want to connect it to Ryan, because everything else, I mean, we have spoken about it before. Of course, he's like trying to protect you, and of course he wants to take down Homelander and everything. And the thing that stops him in his tracks is seeing, you know, Ryan. Of course it does. And like, I'm gonna tell you, I told you so.
Yeah.
From episode 2? Was it episode 2 when that happened? When he told Ryan, like, he wanted to protect Ryan, physically protect him, and so he told him, like, you know, you are kind of responsible for your mother's death.
Not
and,
kinda. Like, he literally told him that he hates him.
Yeah.
And all he sees
is someone who killed his Becca. And so when he did that, both of us were like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, how do you think this is saving him? Proven by this episode.
That was meant for destroying
proven
the child.
by this episode. When I tell you, and what do you mean? How is physically protecting someone more important than mentally protecting them? And
immediately when Homelander came to Ryan and started talking to him, like, I knew the way he's gonna speak to him. He's not gonna speak to him the way, like, let's say, Soldier Boy would. Mm-hmm. Because he didn't grow up that way, you know, and all he wanted in his life was love and family. Yeah. Because he didn't have that. Yeah. And now he has a child, and of course he's gonna want him by his side, and he's gonna take care of him the way he knows how. He doesn't know how to take care of a child.
No, I mean, he's gonna be an awful, horrible influence and everything, but like, he was very genuine in this episode with what he told Ryan and with his care for Ryan. Like, when he told him, like, that wasn't your fault. Like, that was really, really genuine. Yeah. And like, in that moment, I'm like feeling thankful that someone told that to Ryan. But like, when you see who told him that and like what that's gonna bring to Ryan, it's awful, because like, he is such a child. He is a child who went through a traumatic event. And so he's going to be very easily manipulated, because he is searching for also that love and that family, because he has lost his. And, you know, he was, in the beginning, we saw him when he was calling Butcher and everything, like, he wants to speak to him, and like, he considers Butcher like some type of family. And Butcher betrayed that love and trust that he had in him. And so here comes Homelander, giving him that love and telling him, it's not your fault, you know, accidents do happen. And like, I know that, and I will love you for exactly who you are, and I will never abandon you. Yeah. That's all a child needs. Yeah. A child who is in that position, of course Ryan is gonna go to Homelander. Like, he needs that. I think it would be ridiculous to put any type of, like, let's say, blame on Ryan and be like, oh, a fucking psychopathic kid. Like, no, he's not. He's about to become one, because he's gonna be under this influence now. But like, children no one is born to become this, you know, that's what they are taught. Like, that's how the environment creates them. And we've seen Ryan, and we know that he is a kind child who would not hurt people around him. Anyway. But right now, with Homelander's influence, like, we have seen that at the end when someone threw a bottle at Homelander.
At Ryan, actually.
Yeah, and he said fucking fascist or whatever, which is sure very correct. But like, there's a child. Like, let's have some fucking boundaries, people. Like, I don't know, don't fucking hit someone when a child is right there. He was there standing before the child came. Could have hit them then. I wouldn't say anything. Like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But like, there's a child there and you hit the child, and then Homelander reacted to that. Like, he's gonna be incredibly protective of Ryan. And he just killed that guy. And I was just like waiting. I was just like fucking waiting for those people to start cheering, because like we know where their moralities lie. I mean, they're holding up Stormfront banners. Come on. Like, what do we expect better from those people? We do not.
Exactly.
And they started cheering, like, and even Homelander there for a second. Like, that is the only thing I've seen like for this season on Twitter ever, was that like video, like for like a meme purpose, whatever. And it's funny to put it in context now, but like even Homelander was kind of shocked that they were cheering at him. Like, he now really feels like he can just be himself,
and he's always gonna have some support.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's scary that Ryan now saw this. That he now saw that you can kill a person in cold fucking blood who maybe, like, let's say, harmed you or something, or threatened you, whatever, and you will get cheered on. And he is gonna, again, grow up in such an environment that he maybe could potentially be beyond saving. I mean, like, I don't know who he's gonna become. Happen, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna... I don't know how many seasons. Is there 4 seasons or 5 seasons?
Why, like...
It's
why do you cap it at 5? I don't know. Like,
oh, really?
It could be fucking 9 for all I know. I don't know. Like, is it over?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I read some or it's just in my brain that has less.
We asked, right? We already asked this, like, is the comic book over? And I can't remember, people answered us, but I can't remember what they said. I feel like they said it maybe is over.
I don't know why I have in my mind that it's not gonna last for 9 seasons. I don't know if it's just my wishes.
No, I just don't know if they have, like, ever
That's what I want to say. I don't know if I read it somewhere, or it's just in my brain that, like, I don't want it to last for 9 fucking seasons, because it's not a show that should last for 9 fucking seasons. 5 the max in my mind.
So it's possible the boys could continue to a 6th or 7th season. I mean, no one knows.
So no one knows. So maybe there is the comics are not have not ended.
Maybe
because if they have, people could speculate on how many seasons.
Yeah, let's just have. Like, I understand that it's Prime's like most popular, one of the most popular shows that Prime makes. Let's just not prolong it because we can. Let us just not do that, because like usually shows just go to shit when we do that.
I don't know.
Let's
not
do that.
It doesn't. I don't have a feeling that should last for more than 5 seasons.
5 seasons seems like a good place to end.
Yeah. Because if it's 8, then we're not gonna save Ryan. You know what I mean? If it's 5, yes, we're gonna save him. You know, because like that's what I expect to happen. Like that's what I expect the storyline for 4th season to be. Us trying to save Ryan, not kill Homelander, but like save Ryan in the meantime. Yeah. That's gonna be our priority, because I think that's what Butch is gonna want, and Butch has a year to live.
Yeah,
technically.
Yeah,
and I still think that like he is gonna die killing Homelander.
Yeah,
you know, like the 2 of them are gonna die at the end. Basically together.
Maybe he doesn't even die killing Homelander. Maybe he just dies, but like saves Ryan.
That would be good.
Or something like that. You know, that would be a good way to die. Like that would be maybe an even better way to die, because like he's not just doing something to kill someone. He's like dying to save someone. That would be nice. Yeah, but like all this to say again, just like, you know, those are the actions that I'm talking about. Like he is so concentrating on like his anger and his need for revenge, of course, that he doesn't necessarily see the harm that he is doing and how that's gonna now come back to bite him. Now like Ryan is in this situation, and like Butcher is partly to blame for this.
Definitely, in my opinion.
So like this is what I'm talking about.
This is where I would say told you so.
Told you so. Fucking told
Don't
you
be
so.
a monster toward the kid.
Exactly.
It's as easy as that.
Yeah. Because we would not be in this fucking situation.
Because other things I could understand more easily and accept more easily than that. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that I hate the most about Butcher. Mm-hmm. You know, like that's the moment I hated him the most.
Mm-hmm. absolutely.
Like wanting to use Soldier Boy, not thinking about other people like that are gonna die in the meantime, thinking that that's just like casualty that's acceptable because like killing Homelander is the top priority. Those are the things that I can understand. But like this, no, that's where I am crossing the line, honestly.
Drawing a line. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, that was the point in the show where I hated Butcher the most.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was clear. I think it was clear by our reaction. And again, like we say this all the time, like that is the thing I'm most sensitive to is shitty parents, and like the result of that being fucked up
kids,
individuals, who have maybe now grown up and like maybe don't even fucking have a chance to become anything else. And we see it throughout the show. Like Butcher is that type of a storyline. Like the reason why he is maybe all of his worst qualities, and the way that he deals with things, which is in a very unhealthy manner. Like we can connect it to what happened to his childhood, which is like the direct cause of his father, who was an awful fucking human. And then like we also had Soldier Boy, for example, in this episode telling us the story of his father, who was never proud of him and who always looked down on him. And so like he wanted to make his father proud, and he made himself a hero. And like, you know, the second he said that, I'm like, your father's not gonna accept you, because like it's not about you as in you, it's about your father's fucked up, and like there's nothing you can possibly do to make a man who has decided to be disappointed in you, even if you're a fucking child, to make them proud of you, you know. So of course he wasn't even proud of him when he came to be a superhero, because like he took the easy way out, whatever. And so like Soldier Boy has grown up and has become an awful person with no redeeming qualities.
But he's been saying like how he always wanted a child because he thought he's gonna do a better job than his father. And then we had a scene with Homelander and Ryan where he did have an opportunity to be a part of the family.
Yeah.
You know, to help Homelander raise a child if he wanted to, let's say. And yet he reacted the way he reacted. And he said the words that his father told. Exactly. He said everything to Homelander that his father told to him.
Yeah. That is a really, what word do you use? Fun difference between Homelander and Soldier Boy.
But Homelander didn't have a father.
Yeah,
Homelander didn't have that type of an influence. Have a family.
Yeah, so like when you think about it, both people who said like they want family and they want that love, Homelander, the way that he like is approaching Ryan and how Soldier Boy is approaching, let's say, his child, are very vastly different things, even though like both were kind of not present in their children's lives or whatever. I mean, I don't consider Soldier Boy Homelander's father. Like, I don't consider you a father just because like someone is made of your DNA. Like, that to me is, you know, DNA is just DNA. Like, that's not crucial. Like, it's more important about who raised you and how you grew up. And unfortunately, Homelander didn't have parents. Like,
yeah, but this show is constantly showing you, I think with Butcher before that as well, that like what happens in your childhood, let's say, defines you the most. Like here Soldier Boy is repeating the things he learned from his father, and we also saw that with Butcher, where he did repeat the things that he heard of his father from his father. Which is interesting. I mean, nothing interesting there.
No, it's awful, but like the show really does put a lot of emphasis on that, and how that screws you up really for life, and how hard it is to,
even if you're good,
get away from that.
Yeah, so you can't get away from some things. That's with Butcher.
And then we also had this like another mention of a father, this time Huey's father, and I loved that part a lot, because like what we have been talking about Huey this entire season, how he has been acting because he felt weak or whatever, like and he thought of himself like as a loser before. And I think we mentioned this, I have never thought of him as a loser in the first 2 seasons. I always thought he was actually like incredibly brave and just really good. And this season I thought he was a loser. Like this season really I just thought he was a loser with the things that he was doing and how he was behaving. And so when he was talking about his father and how he remembered pizza rolls, and how like his father his father was like struggling, his wife left him and he was like raising children, and like he was struggling, there were pizza rolls that they kept eating or whatever, and Huey like thought that he was a loser. and then he realized that, but he stayed, and he did everything he could to give us a roof over our head and like raise us to be good. And like Huey is a good person. Like he raised him right. He had a good father around him to teach him right. And so like I like that he said that he had a wrong image of what being strong is.
I like that he remembered that, and that also kind of brought him back to realize his mistakes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love that.
Yeah, because like I was getting very frustrated with Huey most of the season with his actions, because like he felt that certain type of way, which is again sure understandable, but like everything that he is doing because of that to me was just not good.
Yeah, and later in the episode he had the opportunity that like we thought at that point he's gonna take.
Yeah.
Where he's gonna be the one who's gonna save them.
He's gonna be like the hero.
He's gonna decide to risk it and put Tempy in him, but like then he helped Starlight become stronger. He figured out what he could do.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Yeah, so there was like that
he chose
there was that progression for him where he gives, like he understands that Starlight is the one that can like do something there, and so he's giving it to Starlight. He's not like trying to like save them, because like that's what he has been doing all this season, because he feels weak. He like gave that ability to Starlight. He like turned all the lights, and like Starlight was able to basically fly. And I just found it honestly that scene was the funniest scene in the episode for me, just because like it was so like all of the fucking lights, Starlight, oh my god, and then she just pushes him and he gets up, and I'm like what, like could have just at least like been like a bit
really
more.
Shows you how not strong enough she is.
Yeah, I was like for anyone else, like that would have done something more, I guess. And for Soldier Boy, it's just like you could have just like pushed him, and it would have done the same thing. Like it was just like nothing came out of it, But like it was so, when it started, it was like so dramatic. It was like, oh shit, something's gonna happen, and then nothing happened. Like nothing fucking happened. She just pushed him a bit. But that was funny. But I love that progression for Huey's character, because I don't like not liking Huey. I don't like watching the show and like thinking,
not liking half of the boys.
Yeah,
not liking
I don't,
what's happening, the story
I don't enjoy that for characters that like I'm supposed to like and that I liked. They're supposed to be the characters that we root for, and like I don't need them to be good. Like I don't need them to be stand-up citizens, like let's say for example Butcher, who is much more likable to me than Huey. He is not any type of a what you would call like a good person, let's say. He is very gray and leaning towards the darker part of gray, but he at least was, I just get, because like I understood it, I could empathize more with his like what was happening in his mind, and like he was just annoying me. Because like he had that like insecurity, which again is very understandable, but like it makes him unlikable in the way that he's doing things, and I don't like to like not like him, because I did for like 2 seasons. He was one of my favorites, and so like I'm really happy with this progression. And again, I love how he came to the conclusion that he did, like with mentioning his father. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that scene. And so like him and Annie now are good, and I love when he told her, you can say I told you so. Like I know you're dying to say it. She's like, I fucking told you so. Like, girl, I don't even know how you were able to keep it in for like the first 10 minutes of a ride. Annie is like really one of the best people in this show. I'm just like, not like even my personal, like she's my personal favorite along with Mother's Milk, but like even if she wasn't my personal favorite, she's just like one of the best fucking humans in this show. And this season, I think the most, let's say the biggest maybe character that my feelings changed towards was Annie. Because like I always liked her. I always thought she was great, but like she wasn't that, let's say, important to me. Like I always just liked her. And in this season she really became my favorite. And like maybe in seasons 1 and 2 I would place her as 5th or 6th or something like that,
I would say the same for Butch as well. Like because I don't think he was I mean, I don't remember.
I
I remember
remember
liking him very much and enjoying his character. I don't remember having any type of stronger feelings towards him.
I remember he was like in my top 2 favorites in season 1.
Maybe.
And then in season 2 I didn't like him that much. And so like in season 3 I went back to really liking him, and then like liking him more than I did even in season 1. So like
I mean,
he
yeah,
had that
because-
moment where he was in the top, and then like he went
Yeah,
back,
but
so
like
he went
we just
up again.
started the show to me,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah,
like
of
when you
course.
just start the show, I can't have that strong
Yeah.
feelings for a character, you know.
Yeah.
So I think for his character, I like that he went through this liking part. He made me angry. He made me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think at the end I really grew to love his
Yeah.
character and
Yeah.
his storyline. So I can't wait to see. Like, depends on how his storyline ends. That depends
Where he's gonna be
where
placed.
he's gonna be. Because if he dies, let's say saving Ryan, he's gonna be my number 1. Honestly. So like I don't know. We'll see. Like everything depends on that.
I loved, I guess, to go back to Butcher again. I'm skipping around.
Yeah.
But I loved that, like, however much he wanted to come and kill Homelander and everything, we know that he
Yeah.
wants that so badly.
Yeah.
The second that he sees Ryan, like, priorities shift immediately.
Yeah.
Like, he is gonna save Ryan. Like, if there was even a look, which I thought was like how the fucking tables have turned. Like when Soldier
Yeah.
Boy pushed the fucking child, Homelander and Butcher like looked at each other and basically nodded and then started going towards towards Soldier Boy. Like, who would have fucking thought?
Yeah.
Like, both of them acknowledging that they want to kill each other, but no one touches Ryan.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
That they're now going and fighting together against Soldier Boy. Like, that was incredible.
Unexpected. Definitely.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna come to Homelander later. He was also very interesting in those scenes. For Butcher, again, I love that is where his priority lied. Because, like, I'm sure that, you know, if you're watching it and we're, like, detached, you can be like, well, let's just end Homelander here and there. Like, he is very dangerous, and, like, it's one kid, you know, you have already sacrificed so many fucking lives, you know. But I always love when people make, let's say, stupid decisions in the general scheme of things, but, like, emotional decisions. Like, he's not gonna harm Ryan, and especially because it's Butcher, who is very adamant about killing Homelander. And then so that, like, holds more weight that he then chooses to put his priority into saving Ryan rather than killing Homelander. I really enjoyed that with Homelander's story. And now he has like 12 or 18 months to live, which is very sad. I don't know if we're gonna like... he's gonna die. I really think he's the type of character that dies, unfortunately, at the end. I don't know if this show is gonna have more seasons after Homelander dies. Like, I don't know.
If he dies saving Ryan, then yes, could have.
Yeah.
If he dies before he kills Homelander,
then no. Then yes.
Then yes.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I don't know what we're talking about. Yes, because like Homelander definitely has died, I think, at the end.
Yeah.
Like, Homelander dies at the very fucking end.
The show
it
can
depends on
continue
that.
With,
it depends on that.
Homelander, definitely.
Yeah, that's what it depends on. Speaking of Homelander, might as well continue there. He was very interesting in this episode. I mean, as he usually is. Again, just Anthony Starr, ridiculous. Truly, always fucking ridiculous. How good he is at playing Homelander. Like, I don't know how he can play anything else. Not even joking. Like, is he in any other show? Because, like, I cannot even fucking physically imagine him not being that, like, creepy smile or just, like, normal. I can't imagine him just doing that, you know?
I mean, considering that actor.
Yeah.
He's a normal guy.
Yeah. So, like, that's a thing. Like, he does so well to like immerse himself in that character. Like, I can't even fucking picture the actor being normal, you know. Yeah. So again, just like he was incredible this entire season. Yeah, definitely one of the highlights of the show. And Homelander, this episode, again, we saw him get to Ryan and choose to have a family that he has always craved. So he went to get Ryan, and like that's gonna be very important to him. Again, I don't think he's capable of being, unfortunately, I don't think he's capable of being a good father or a good influence or...
I mean, I think his intentions are completely true.
Oh, I'm not questioning
truthful.
that at all.
I think
No.
he really wants the best for Ryan, but
Yeah,
he doesn't know
absolutely.
how. He wasn't raised right. He can't be a good influence on him. Because he's not a good human.
No.
So
I mean, we know this. Like he was having like contact with Ryan, and like when he wanted to teach him to fly, and then like he fucking pushed him off the roof, and like the kid broke his hand.
Because he was like, that's how you learn.
Yeah.
He
So
does
see, like
not
that is
know
the
how.
teaching. Like he wants to teach Ryan. Like he wants Ryan to be, let's say, strong and powerful and everything, but he simply does not have the ability to do so, because he has been, that's the way that he was brought up, and he, unfortunately, for some people it is too late, and for him it is too late. He can't become this normal human again, and like I will forever blame Vought for that, and I hope they burn it all down to the fucking ground. Because they are at fault for creating him. And like I kind of hope that when Homelander goes, he takes down Vought with him.
Yeah.
And everything that made this thing happen,
Yeah.
that he was created. I would wish that for him.
Yeah.
That he does that, because like what a cruel, incredibly cruel thing to do to anyone. And so like there's just not gonna be any ability for him to be a good father. And that kid, if he continues being next to him, is gonna grow up into another version of him.
I mean, what I would expect is for our guys to somehow save Ryan.
Yeah.
That's what I expect to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that he's gonna become, but like he could be if he continues being next to Homelander.
Say he could, but like I am hoping that that's not gonna be a case. I mean, I expect it not to be a case.
Yeah.
And for our guys to save him somehow, maybe at the end of season 4, let's say, and for that to be the main storyline of season 4, let's say for Butch or something like that.
Yeah.
Which would be great in my opinion.
Also, we had the scene with Homelander and Black Noir, where like really when Black Noir showed up and everything, and Homelander kind of pieced it together that Black Noir knew that he had a father and never told him. Like, I thought in that moment that Black Noir was gonna die potentially, because like when you do something to Homelander that is that has to involve like that type of like family or whatever, he snaps pretty easily. And so I was kind of just waiting for it. It did make me in a way sad, because he is like throughout the show actually, like Black Noir has been like the one person that Homelander has he has never, let's say, belittled him or whatever. Like, I don't remember. Like, he always, for everyone else that was in the 7, he always like belittled them and did awful things. And to Black Noir, he never really did that. And I think he considered him, let's say, the closest thing to maybe family that he has. Like, when he said like that he was gonna be getting his own team, I mean, he said that he thought that he was gonna be getting a family, and yet he got this pointing to A-Train and Deep, which was kind of funny. And so I think him killing Black Noir was very sad for like Black Noir, who had it tough, like really had it tough. I mean, Black Noir is in no fucking way also a good person. Like, he is just a killing machine, you know? But like, we can always mourn for how he became the way that he was and what happened to him. And so now he was just killed by Homelander. And it was very sad to me when like he again saw the like animated animals like speaking to him. Something, I don't exactly know what they said, but something along the lines of like, oh, don't be like, it's fine, we're here and you're gonna be seeing, you know, our Lord Christ soon or whatever. Like, that was sad to me, because it's like, it's Black Noir talking to himself, you know, like calming himself down those last moments. Like, that was kind of really sad for me, that his life then just ended. I thought that there could have been more to his storyline, like especially with Soldier Boy, and like we never got that, and I think that's unfortunate. That's the thing that I really would have liked to see, but yeah, it was not gonna happen. And especially because also Homelander, he wanted to kill Soldier Boy, and Homelander now knows that Soldier Boy is his father, and he is really clinging on to that. Like, he is really clinging on to that. And I thought because like that was really important to him, I really thought that then Soldier Boy was not gonna be actually, because he called him and then said all these things, and I didn't think that he was actually, let's say, gonna stand by Homelander and like be a family or whatever. I thought that Homelander is gonna be hurt again, because like he really, like, that is his main weakness, that he wants that family and he wants that love. And so like he showed Ryan to him, and he was like, we can be a family. And then Soldier Boy, said all that he said, and so like that was the end of that. But like it really made me feel again bad for Soldier Boy, for Homelander, because he craves it so much, and like yet he was never given a chance in life to have it. And so like that part of Homelander's storyline always makes me very sad for him. Yeah, I also found it very interesting, like when Soldier Boy like hit Ryan, and Ryan's sitting there bleeding and everyone's kind of fighting, and Homelander like turns his back on Soldier Boy and just like to comfort Ryan, to be like, it's gonna be okay. Like that was very interesting to me, because like Soldier Boy can like kill you right then and there. You have your back turned, and like, but his eyes were really focused on Ryan and making sure that he was okay. Like, yeah, of course it makes sense, because like when you grew up the way that you do, deprived of that like family connection environment, you're really badly gonna want to have it, and then also provide it to someone who feels the way that you feel. And like Homelander really sees himself in Ryan in a way, because like Ryan has grown up with these powers, and like they're really strong, and he doesn't know how to control them and everything. And like Homelander can definitely relate that, and he is his family.
Yeah, I think that's the most important. Yeah. That's the biggest part of it all, that like he sees him as a family that he could have, and he never did.
Yeah.
So I think it's mostly about Homelander there.
Yeah.
Wanting that family and craving for it, and that being his focal point.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, it makes sense that in that moment he didn't care about anything else except taking care of his family.
Yeah. I just really like that storyline there. I mean, it's gonna be awful. It's really gonna be awful to watch. I'm gonna want to take Ryan away from him, and I can do nothing. But I think it's a very interesting storyline that we're gonna have in season 4. Then we had this whole battle sequence while like Butcher is fighting Soldier Boy, and then Maeve is fighting Homelander. Maeve, who like a few scenes before that went and destroyed that thing that we had to fly in from Russia, if I believe correctly, because like she needs Homelander to die, and she was kind of willing to sacrifice the innocent people in the building, because like she just like again, it's very personal for her, much like it is for Butcher. I feel like next to Butcher, she is the one that feels most similar to how Butcher feels about Homelander. So like, of course she's gonna,
that's her whole life.
Yeah,
she's been there. That's her whole life, and the hate didn't happen in one day, it happened in a decade.
Yeah.
So yeah, to me it made sense even in that moment, that's the way she reacted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but she also at the end had a moment when she gave up on that to actually help them and save them all.
Yeah. That's, I mean, I really like that.
Honestly,
because
before that, when she was fighting Homelander, I honestly thought she's just gonna have a cheap death. That it's just gonna be so fucking dumb. So like, I kind of went through roller coaster with her.
I thought she was gonna die.
I always wanted her, and because like we talked many times, she was, in my opinion, a great character. I always adored her, but she was never much there. She always was there for like 2-3 scenes in every second, third episode of the show. So, but like I grew to care for her, and like what I wanted for her always is the escape. What I want, the same thing that I want for Kimiko and friendship.
She got my perfect ending that I wish on most people there.
Yeah, and that's why I am happy that the writers decided to go down that road. I mean, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna say that like it's unrealistic that she survived what she survived. Of course it is, but like in the moment like these where I care more, I always care more for character's storyline, and I think her storyline end is much better if she got a happy ending where she runs away with Elena, than if she just died being a hero. I like that more, and I would like that more for most of our characters, except I mean, not accept, but like I know it's not coming with the Butcher.
Yeah.
So like I am gonna appreciate the storyline that he gets with that's not escaping, and because it's impossible for him. I think he's too far gone, even if he didn't have a year to live. I just think that like for the rest of them, this is what I wish for, and I think this would be the greatest that ending that they can have.
I mean, I'm with you. I mean, speaking of also Frenchie and Kimiko, I mean, always love them. Voice is a fucking reason. The best people. When Frenchie came in and said, no, I'm not gonna do this. After this, I want like what I'm due. I want dental. I want healthcare. This is gonna be a real fucking job. My sweet boy. He's like standing up for himself, and Kimiko's so proud there. They are a joy. If anything happens to them, there's no fucking... There's no justice in the world. There's no joy in the world.
Yeah,
how dare you?
I need them to have the similar ending that like Maeve had, and I'm hoping that's gonna happen. Where I don't expect that for Starlight nor Huey. I don't think they're gonna escape anything. I much more see them ending trying to make a difference.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like trying to make a world a better place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with the influence, especially, I mean, Starlight. Starlight is a very famous person.
Yeah.
So, like, especially with the influence that she has, she can make a difference.
Yeah. And I feel like she would be there to, like, make a difference. Where, like, Kimiko and Frenchie, like, you've done your part.
Yeah.
Like, let's fucking go wherever you want to go and just like chill.
But maybe we're talking too early about it, considering maybe we have 7 seasons.
True fucking enough. I don't know. If we have 7 seasons, then people are gonna start dropping left and right. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If we have more seasons, then more deaths. Also, quickly, like, the best person to ever exist, Mother's Milk as well. What a joy he is. Honestly, like, when he speaks about what kind of a father he wants to be, if only we were so lucky for everyone to have grown up with such a man who like acknowledges what his problems are and like doesn't want to fuck up his daughter because of his own issues. And I love what Frenchie told him, like, talk to her about it, talk to her about the problems that you're having, because like if she understands better, like if she can understand you, like she's not so young to not be able to understand you. If she understands you, then that makes it so much easier. And then at the end he went, and like I love that whole fucking scene when he is like talking about his family history and what they went through and why then he sometimes react the way that he does, because all heroes are not really good and everything. I love that he told her that story, and then like at the end she was like, Daddy, you're my hero. Oh my god, I nearly cried at that scene. I love that whole portion. I love that he was honest with his daughter. I think is the most fucking healthiest relationship you can have. Like, he just, Mother's Milk constantly makes me the proudest.
Yeah.
And I absolutely adore him and the way that he thinks and the way that he functions.
Yeah.
What a man. He has always been a favorite. Nothing has changed there. Like, legitimately, he was always like in top 2. He's still in top 2, might even be top 1. Who knows? Depends on the day, you know. But he has never faltered, honestly, from there. He has just been incredible throughout. And I love that this season we had more of him, like more of his inner struggle. And I'm very happy that it was him that placed the mask over Soldier Boy's face. Because, like, you know, he can never really do much against Soldier Boy. He is only human. And so, like, even this little thing that he did to capture him, I really appreciated he got that. And now Soldier Boy is again trapped, much like he was in Russia, and we'll see what happens there. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, okay, guys.
I think that was enough.
This was a great season finale.
Yeah.
And great conclusion of a great season.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
for watching.
We'll see you.
I don't know when that happens, but yeah.
Bye.